welcome back. Yet another episode. This is DLP and my name is Daniel Leinhardt. We talk crypto, finance, and also podcasts. Now, originally, the creation of Bitcoin is attributed to an individual or a group of individuals who are, however, collectively referred to as Satoshi Nakamoto. It is said that the creator of Bitcoin was not just one, but it is assumed that it might have been a group of people that joined hands and created Bitcoin. But then, since the creator wanted to make it a private issue about who created Bitcoin cryptocurrency, it was entirely called Satoshi Nakamoto to sum it up as one creator, so that there are a few suspects to actually be tracked down. So still now, this has been the case until some investigations have been linked to certain individuals with strong ties to Bitcoin creation. And remember, previously I've been mentioning about Ian Goldberg, who is said to be the real Satoshi Nakamoto or the real creator of Bitcoin. So from my previous research, you will remember that Bitcoin creation has been very connected with Belgium, and it shows how it is highly connected to Belgium. It has really strong ties with Belgium. This is because there is a very crucial Bitcoin seminar that was held in Belgium before 2009 that consisted about 20 people who sat down to plan the formation and the launch of Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Among these people that were here, it is said that also Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, was a part of this group. The founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, is said to be knowing who created Bitcoin. Vitalik Buterin is a co-founder of Ethereum cryptocurrency, but then before this, he had worked anywhere else. He didn't start crypto with Ethereum, but before coming in to launch Ethereum, he was working somewhere. And he was working with Ian Goldberg before he started his own crypto mega business that actually became a success. Vitalik worked as a research assistant for Goldberg while he was still a student at the University of Waterloo. He worked as a research assistant for Goldberg while he was still a student at the University of Waterloo in Belgium. Definitely, Waterloo is a university located in Belgium. You can now relate how Bitcoin founder and Ethereum founder are related. I don't think that connecting Ian Goldberg and Vitalik is really coincidence, but there should be something connecting these two people who are both believed to have created the biggest crypto successful projects so far. So Vitalik helped Goldberg Ian in a lot of research while at the university. We hope that this trained him and he got a lot of knowledge regarding crypto and blockchain. It equipped him with a lot of information regarding cryptocurrency, which actually made him well equipped and also becoming one of the most experienced cryptographer. That from there he came to start his own cryptocurrency, which is Ethereum right now. So having worked with Goldberg Ian, It is highly believed that the founder of Ethereum could have a clue that Goldberg is the real founder of Bitcoin. And it is highly possible that it is Goldberg who inspired Vitalik to start his own cryptocurrency. Because remember, we believe that Vitalik, by the time he met Goldberg had already started Bitcoin, which was already a successful cryptocurrency project. Why wouldn't he motivate and train his research assistant to create his own cryptocurrency, Ethereum now? Yes, he did train him, and it was a success. So many people actually believe that Vitalik and Goldberg all are big crypto founders. That Goldberg, Ian, started Bitcoin, and then Vitalik started Ethereum. And it is not a coincidence that these two figures know each other and they've ever worked together. So it is really very, very hard to tell if the research connecting these two people is actually false. Because when you think about it, there is a connection. If they come out to say that Ian Goldberg is actually the real founder of Bitcoin, yes. And then Vitalik is the founder of Ethereum, yes. And then these people, once in their lifetime, have ever worked together, one being the boss of the other, it actually connects. And it makes you feel like, what? Does Vitalik know that Goldberg Ian is actually the real founder of Bitcoin? All along, Vitalik knows who created Bitcoin. Is it true? And if true, how real is this? So right now, Vitalik Buterin is one of the most influential figures in crypto and also decentralized applications at large when you look at DeFi. He is one of the most prominent influential figures in crypto. So it is not a surprise that Vitalik developed a very successful cryptocurrency. He was nurtured and guided by Goldberg, Ian, who is the real founder of Bitcoin, as it is allegedly said. So at the age of 19 years, Vitalik was already equipped with information and experience to become a cryptocurrency founder. So Vitalik got over $100,000, which was a grant from Thiel Fellowship, which helped him a lot to start his own cryptocurrency, which is Ethereum network. It's a big discussion how a 19-year-old university student could get all this successful and how he got so much success at this young age. He had the support of Ian Goldberg, definitely, who must have helped him with the documentations and also connected him to the right people in the cryptocurrency industry, allegedly. So in 2013, Ian Goldberg was already very known and experienced and highly influential, because remember that in 1995 he was already working with Netscape company, and this was a very informed and experienced man so far by the time Vitalik actually came to meet him. And it is not a surprise that these two prominent figures are right now leading the cryptocurrency industry. The level at which Goldberg is highly connected to Bitcoin is so deep and actually so strong. So have you heard about how Satoshi Nakamoto first contacted Adam Back seeking help with Bitcoin white paper in 2008, and also then Stefan Brands in early 2010. I don't know if you've heard about this, because it is said that actually Satoshi Nakamoto contacted a guy called Adam Back seeking help with the Bitcoin white paper in 2008. And then around 2009, he also contacted Stefan Brands for certain information regards to Bitcoin. If you're listening to this podcast, you should be informed that this particular episode is sponsored by Brandy Digital. Brandy Digital is an amazing website and application development company located in the UK. They have over 25 years of experience in website management, website hosting, website development, and also marketing. So they will develop your idea from scratch and make it into an amazing company and an amazing enterprise. So do you think about starting your own company? Do you think about starting your own blockchain company, artificial intelligence, or anything to do with personal business and e-commerce platform? Contact brandydigital.com. They have all services in regards to website development and also marketing. Or you can actually directly contact Dave at brandydigital.com and let him know that you've heard this advert at Daniel Leinhardt Podcast. Trust me, you will enjoy all the benefits. Check the description of this episode to get his email right, and also brandydigital.com website. Now, Ian Goldberg was well familiar with both of them as associates. It is not wrong to suspect Ian Goldberg to be the real founder of Bitcoin, or a guy who actually helped in enhanced privacy futures in the blockchain industry. I want to believe that either Goldberg is the real founder of Bitcoin, or actually he knows the real founder of Bitcoin. Probably he is the real founder of Bitcoin, or actually he knows who actually created Bitcoin. It's been a lot of questions all over the news and social media on Ian Goldberg being the real Satoshi Nakamoto. But how could he be this real Satoshi Nakamoto? And what makes him so special? How did he actually manage to develop Bitcoin single-handedly? Did he do it alone, or actually he had a strong team behind him? In these special investigations, I have realized that Ian Goldberg is not a poor man. He is not. And he is heavily wealthy, even before Bitcoin. Because take a look, that in 1995, he was already working at a Netscape company, and this achievement must have got him to be earning a lot of money and also recognition, potentially a lot of financial rewards. If you look at his position and the rank, he must have earned around $50,000 to $200K every single month working at Netscape. Ian Goldberg also worked as a chief scientist at Radio Point, formerly Zero Knowledge Systems, and this role must have likely earned him a huge salary and potentially stock options, and he must have made around $150,000 to $300,000 per year. So when you look at his past experiences, he's not really a poor man. Working as a cryptographic consulting and also a researcher on various projects must have earned him a lot of fees and also research grants. he must have earned him a lot of money. Let's say from 100,000 US dollars to 500,000 US dollars annually. If we say that from his cryptographic protocols, like off the record messaging and Sipnics mix format, might have generated him licensing fees and royalties, then he must have earned around 200,000 US dollars annually. Meaning that even before Bitcoin, he was making a lot of money. So according to my research, it looks like he could have been a millionaire even before creation of Bitcoin. And right now that he is the biggest Bitcoin holder, he must be really with a lot of Bitcoin reserve. Now, in my own estimations, conservative estimation, he must be around 2 million to 5 million US dollars. When you look at the moderate estimation, it must be around 5 million US dollars to 10 million US dollars. And when we go liberal, he must be around 10 million US dollars to 20 million US dollars worth. If we are not looking at how much Bitcoin he is taking, how much other crypto tokens he is holding, and all that, he is already a millionaire. But a huge crypto information and experience, according to my experience in crypto, this is very, very little money. Ian Goldberg was a superior of Vitalik, so he helped him in the creation of Ethereum. It is highly also believed that he could be one of the biggest Ethereum holders in millions of USD. So if actually Ian Goldberg was the boss of Vitalik, and then Vitalik created Ethereum, helped him with documentations, arrangement of the blockchain and all that, then possibly Ian Goldberg is also a huge Ethereum holder and he's an Ethereum millionaire. So apparently Ian Goldberg is 51 years old, making him a senior. It is not news that his work and cryptography skills have highly influenced the broader cryptographic community, including creators of Bitcoin. And Ian Goldberg is highly linked with Wei Tan and Nick Szabo, who have also been linked in the creation of Bitcoin and also in the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto. Concluding, I want to conclude that Ian Goldberg could be the real founder of Bitcoin. And if I say that, I wouldn't really be off topic and odd. All links that make him a crypto superior have been established. Ian Goldberg would never come out in public, of course, to confirm this. It's public information about Bitcoin will never come out, and neither would it be safe for him as a person. A person who created Bitcoin created wealth for the world, and he has changed finance and also the investment world. Everything has changed because of Bitcoin. We now understand finance differently. We were introduced to cryptocurrencies, cryptography, blockchain because of Bitcoin. And if Ian Goldberg is actually the real creator of Bitcoin, then it should only be thanks to him. I know that it is not really worth it of him coming up right now out in the news and media to confirm how he is the real founder of Bitcoin. But if he is, then it would be really amazing to know him. My name is Daniel Leinhardt. This is Daniel Leinhardt Podcast, DLP.
Podcast.